Good morning, students. Welcome back in KPS Gamaria YouTube channel. See, students, you all have studied this chapter, Goods and Service Tax, GST. Just I am revising the concept of this GST. So here we can say, if we talk about tax, tax is of two types. First one is direct tax, direct tax, and second one is indirect tax. Clear? Now, what is indirect tax and what is direct tax? Direct tax and indirect tax. Clear? So here, direct tax, that means all those taxes which are levied and imposed on the same person. That means if A is the person who is buying the goods, fine. So the tax will be imposed on A, and A is going to pay the tax to the government. So levied as well as payment is done by the same person. Like if I am a taxpayer, so tax is imposed to me and I am the persons who are going to pay the tax to the government. So that tax is known as the direct tax. Like income tax is example of direct tax, because income tax is levied to the to the person, and person is the same person is going to pay the tax to the government. That is the direct tax. But when we talk about the indirect tax, this tax is something different. It is different from the direct tax. How? Or indirect tax is levied on A, but he is shifting to B. Suppose C, that means customer. So this person, or you can say it's a producer, that the tax is levied on producer, but what the producer do? Producer shift the tax burden to the customer. So customer is paying to the government, not the producer. Clear? So tax is imposes on producer but is paid by the customer to the government. This is called the indirect tax. Like sale tax, earlier it was known as sale tax. Now then it changed to VAT, value added tax. And then nowadays it has been named or changed into GST, goods and service tax. Okay, so this is not in a portion. This is also omitted for the portion, or even the entire tax system. This all two is already what now we are going to study about the GST, goods and service tax. Now what is goods and service tax and how it is imposed to the producer? So see here. Now the next word, GST, goods and service tax. Now what is this? This is the indirect tax which is imposed to the producer or manufacturer but collected by the consumer. Okay, so in this GST, how does it operates? See here, suppose this is the producer, this is the consumer. Fine, producer is purchasing the goods from whom? From maybe manufacturer, and is selling to the consumer. Now in between these manufacturer to the consumer, there is producer, and what the producer considers a, suppose a retailer. This retailer, what the retailer do? Retailer buy the goods from manufacturer and sell it to the customer. So while he is buying the goods from the manufacturer, he also pay the tax. Okay, pay tax to the manufacturer, and this tax is known as input GST. Clear? Now when he sell the goods to the consumer, then he collect the tax. So it's a collection the tax. So this tax is known as what? Output GST. Okay, so we have input GST and output GST. So output GST is the tax imposed on selling, and input GST is the tax imposed on purchasing the product. Okay, now the next is interstate sale or intrastate sale. See, intrastate sale, that means selling within the state. That means this type of selling occurs in the same states. मान लो person A is selling to person B. This is called the intrastate sale or intrastate sale. Clear? While in interstate sale, one state suppose Haryana is selling goods to Bihar. So here the state changes. One is the producer and selling it to the whom? To the Bihar, to the other state. So this is called the interstate sale. Now in both the type of selling, the different types of taxes imposed. In intrastates, we only impose two type of tax. One is CGST, and another one is SGST. Now what is CGST? CGST means what? Central Goods and Service Tax. This tax goes to central government. Okay, and state government sales tax, that means this taxes goes to state. Okay, now how it is divided? It is divided equally. If it is 18% tax is given, then this 9% goes to CGST and the next 9% goes to SGST. So the entire tax is divided into two parts. One half is goes to central, another half goes to state government. But it is different in the interstate sale. If it is imposed 18% per 18%, that is the GST, then the entire GST goes to government, central government. Clear? Here the tax does not divide into state as well as to the central government. The entire tax goes to the central government. Okay, so this is the difference between interstate sale tax and intrastate GST. The next one is IGST, that means integrated goods, integrated what? GST, integrated goods and service tax. Now what is this? See here students, this type of interest is levied on interstate sale, and it is also levied on the import of goods and services into India and on export of goods and services from India. That means if India import goods then and exports goods, so in that case this type of IGST is imposed to the country. Fine. So similarly, if any producer, if they import something from abroad, then he has to pay IGST to the government. Or if the producer is selling to the other country, then in that case that IGST is imposed to the manufacturer. And remember it, the rate of GST is the same. That's entire. That means if it is of 18%, so entire 18% manufacturer has to pay to the central government, not to the state government, to the central government. Clear? This is called the IGST. Now the next one is input GST credit. See, input GST credit and output GST credit. As you have understood what is input and what is output. Input GST, that means what dealer has to pay to the manufacturer while he purchasing the goods, and output tax when he sell the goods to the retailer. Okay, this is called output GST. Now what happened here, this input GST tax which was credit before, that has to be paid against the output GST, that means against the collected GST. Fine. Now, so in that case, this is credit. CGST is credit. That means what? The dealer has not paid this tax yet. So what he will do, while he selling the goods, he is collecting CGST, IGST, all those taxes. So what he'll do with that amount, first he will pay this one, CGST, and then after the money goes to the IGST. Okay, so, similarly, like for a SGST credit, what we will do, first we will pay SGST against the collected tax, and then the rest amount goes to the IGST, that means to the central government. For the central government, in the case of IGST, first he will pay IGST, then the rest amount goes to the CGST, and then the SGST. So like that, like that, the dealer pays all those input GST credit against the output collected GST. Okay guys, so this is the this is the concept of regarding GST. In the next class we will solve some question, and we will do all those multiple choice question. Till that, just you revise at home, go through the book, read the concept of GST, and then we will solve some multiple choice question in the next class. Till that, stay at home, revise for PT. Thank you, students.